Hello, people of the grid. I'm here in the Light Runner. I got Tammy with me. It's lunchtime. We're going on a lunch date.
Yay.
Because today, for me, and this electric car is a travel day. So today is like any other day. Started out really early. I took the kids to school and dropped them off. I like doing that. Oh, and I worked out. I like doing that because I get to spend a little time with them. I travel a lot, so if I can take them into school, I do. Otherwise, it's Tammy's job.
I took Amelia because she went super early.
We're going on a lunch date. Then I've got a thing that we're doing at the church tonight. I got to pop in and make a guest appearance. I'm going to do that. And then I'm off to Edmonton. Today, by the way, is the feast day of St. Nicholas. If you're into that sort of thing, it's a pretty big day.
I put candy in the kids' shoes.
It's also a pretty big day because my dad's name was Nick.
Yeah,
so today is his feast day. It's kind of like your birthday. We celebrate birthdays, and then you get this extra special day called your feast day, and we get to celebrate that too. Sometimes it's an excuse to go out for a family dinner or just to treat someone special. So as I was saying, today I've got a full day of work here in the city. I had to take the kids into school. I went in for a workout before that. Might be going to pick them up. I've got to take a few of them over to our activity tonight. Then I've got two places I want to hit before I even leave town. It's winter. I've got an electric car. What do I do to prepare for all of that? Really just one thing. I just plug it in. I woke up with the car. Pretty much, it was at about 95%. When I woke up about an hour before I left, I turn on the heat so it heats the cabin. In the Tesla, that heats the battery too. I did that twice, but the car's going to be sitting outside in the cold throughout the day, so it's going to be getting warmed up, cooling off, warmed up, cooling off. That tends to use a lot of energy, but that's okay because I went to full. And worst case scenario, I'll hit the charger at Cross Iron Mills on my way out, pit stop there for 10-15 minutes. That gets me to Red Deer, another pit stop of 10-15 minutes, and I'm in Edmonton. So it's not going to be difficult. It's just a question of what range will I have, and will I have to stop at Calgary, or do I just have to stop at Red Deer? That's it. Plug it in and follow along. We'll see how it goes later today. Tammy and I had a great lunch date. I got to get her off to where she's going, and then I'm back to the office. So got back home, and it's probably 4 hours-ish before I have to head out. And I figured since I'm here, I might as well plug in the Light Runner and get whatever charge I get over the next 4 hours, which will be pretty significant. It'll fill up probably 30% of the range. If you're not doing anything, plug the car in. It's my rule. Always be charging. So I figure it'll save me some pit stop time at the superchargers later on today. Hey guys, I'm in the car. I am getting ready to go. Got a great state of charge. I probably won't even have to stop, but I'll probably will to grab a bite. So guys, that was the best case scenario. We left home with more range on the car than I left home this morning. And that was just a couple hours at home charging. So that's the thing I think that most people forget. Winter driving, you can plug in between places you go to. So I had to go to the other side of the valley to pick up Amelia. Then I had to come the long way back here. And after I'm done here, I got 2 more stops before I head out of town. So
Whoa, that's cool.
I probably won't be heading out of town until around 9:30, 10. It's going to be a late night, but I got lots of range. Oh, yeah. So what's the rule with electric cars? Always be
Charging.
Electric.
Always be charging.
Oh.
I'm in Red Deer. I'm supercharging at the charger. Just had to pit stop and use the washroom. It's been about 15 minutes. I think I got enough range to go and make it all the way to Edmonton. It's kind of chilly here. It's we don't have snow, but it's really cold. Met some nice people from Edmonton. They're just picking up and going home with their new Model X. So they went to Calgary, picked up the Model X, and now they're heading back home to Edmonton. Congratulations, guys. Looks really nice. All right, I got to get back into the car. And hit the road. Well, people of the grid, I made it. I'm in Edmonton. It is 12:30. It's kind of late, so I'm going to say goodnight and crash pretty quick. Trip here was uneventful. Like I said, you know, when you're not driving the car, if you're at a place where you can plug in, do. That's what I did. I plugged in at home. I left home, picked up Amelia. I had three stops after that in Calgary. Made it to Red Deer. I needed to charge in Red Deer because I drove it like I stole it. So I charged up for about 15-20 minutes, ran into some other folks that were there charging, talked to them, and went to the washroom, back to the car, and jetted up here at Edmonton. Right now it's down in the parkade, plugged in, charging on the slower chargers, the Sun Country ones. There's a lovely BMW that's parked in the charging spot. So yeah, one day people will get it. Anyways, I'm going to bed. I'll have plenty of range tomorrow for what I need to do, and hopefully my spot will open up for tomorrow night. Miker out.